Hey everybody, Momsa here on this manic Monday. I mean, honestly, why would anybody ever say happy Monday? Like, there's nothing happy about a Monday outside of being on this side of the dirt. But it's the start of a long work week for some people, and I never understood the whole happy Monday thing. So to me, it's manic Monday because it's just like, oh my God, we got all this time to go during the work week. But anyway, wanted to come to you today with a review of a handshake, another handshake, I should say, from Amanda, since she was kind enough to send me. I can't remember if I requested 11 or 13. But anyway, she sent me a handshake because I haven't had it. I've had others from this distillery, but I've not had this specific one of the Blanton's Gold. This is 103 proof, single barrel select. Coming in at, that typical $120 MSRP. It was interesting as I was trying to find out the mash bill, but I guess when it comes to the Blanton's Gold, Buffalo Trace doesn't really disclose the mash bill outside of, it's just kind of assumed to be like between 10 to 15% rye, and typically referred to as Buffalo Trace mash bill number 2. So a little interesting that I wasn't able to find anything that disclosed the actual mash bill on this. But, I guess they want to, I don't know, keep it super secret or something. Who knows? I mean, they put out so much stuff from Buffalo Trace anyway. It just, and they're pretty forthcoming with all their other mash bills. I don't know what it is with the Blanton's Gold. I guess it's just, a highly secret recipe. Try and get the palate going right away on this. So, I was also trying to find out, I don't know, like the secondary prices as I was looking some of this up. It's absolutely ridiculous to see it going for, 2, 3, sometimes 300 plus. I don't really feel like this is a hard one to get a hold of. I haven't personally bought it yet because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews when it comes to Blanton's Gold, that, for the price point or whatever, it's, just not as great as it should be compared to, I guess, just the Blanton's original. I mean, it's got a light amber color to it. I'm trying to see. It looks like it's taken a little bit of time for the fingers to run down on this. Let's see what it smells like. Okay. One of these days, I am not going to blast myself with nothing but the ethanol. Let's try that again. I'm getting some notes of honey. Definitely some cinnamon. Yeah, there's just really not a whole lot of getting away from the ethanol heat. So maybe I didn't blast myself inadvertently with the ethanol. There's something else here too. Maybe like a vanilla. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the ethanol heat for sure, since I blasted myself with that. The honey, cinnamon, and I don't know, I'm picking up possibly a hint of vanilla. Okay, let's see what this tastes like. This is one you're definitely going to get what I consider that tingling feeling, especially if it's one of your first sips of the day, like this is mine. So you're really going to be hit with that right away. Don't let it off-put you. It's just your mouth and all the different areas of taste that we have from the front to the back, just kind of like preparing itself for the next sip. There's a certain creaminess to this. And because I had that first sip, now that tingly heat that I picked up I got something trying to attack me. But that tingly heat I picked up on that first sip, it subsided very quickly. Not surprising, with this being only 103 proof. I have some orange zest coming through. That vanilla, that hint that I got on the nose, I'm getting on the palate. Definitely some rye spice, which isn't surprising since they said the mash bill. The only thing anybody knows is 10 to 15% rye. I'm kind of disappointed that that's not a very long finish. It's not short, and I don't know if I would technically call it medium, so maybe medium short. It's not very thick and viscous. The fingers run very quickly down the glass. Now I'm getting a little bit of butterscotch. So on the palate, that vanilla that I got off the nose, the orange zest, the rye spice, and a little bit of butterscotch. The finish is warm. Again, I'm going to call it like a medium short finish because it's not lingering for me personally at all. There is a little bit of sweetness to this one. In drinking the regular Blanton single barrel, I don't recall having a sweetness, but thankfully I have another bottle that's not opened yet that I won in a raffle that I'll be doing a review on eventually. The rye spice, it stays there subtly on the palate, but there's one other thing. I think that vanilla, that hint of vanilla on the nose, the flavors of vanilla on the palate, I think on the finish kind of gives way to like a creme brulee almost, which would make sense. But for me, it's, like I said, it's a short, medium finish. It's, slightly warm, note of creme brulee, subtle rice spice. But that's all I'm really getting from the Blanton's Gold. As far as a rating goes, I'd give this a solid like 8.5 out of 10. Would I like hunt for it or buy it? I'm kind of personally up in the air with that. I mean, the $120 MSRP price point isn't bad. But I mean, honestly, full disclosure, I'll probably end up picking it up because as I get different Blantons, I want to keep the toppers. So if I want the topper for this one, I'm going to have to pick it up. But yeah, so there you have it. Blanton's Gold review. I'll drop in the comment, although most people probably know, but I'll drop in the comments a link to the distillery. Don't forget, in my bio up at the top, there's a referral code for the Present Hang Light gummies that I've talked about, as well as a discount code of Kim10. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this Manic Monday. And as always, please drink responsibly. Cheers. Catch you in the next one.